What's up, it's Nick from iGreatIPhone.com, and you might ask, what do we have for you guys today? Well, we have another theme review. I know you like the theme review, so today we're going to bring you another one. And this is the theme review of Classified, a very popular theme on the Cydia store, and a lot of you did request this theme review. I want to thank the developer of this theme. You can see his name right there. And basically, he did send out a copy of this theme for us to review on the channel. I also want to apologise to him for taking so long to review it. Just forgot to get around. I forgot about it, and I do apologise, but we are doing it right now. So you can find it in the Cydia store for $1.99. It's called Classified, as you can see up there, and it is an amazing theme. There's lots of add-ons, lots of sort of tweaks and everything. If I go to my search, you can see all these little add-ons and everything. So definitely a great theme, one of the best themes, my favourite theme so far for my iPhone, and I'm sure you're going to like it as well. Okay, so we're going to go to the lock screen first and just show you what the lock screen is all about. Now, while you're in Cydia, I recommend you download Lock Clock Hide or Lock Screen Clock Hide, one of them two. I'm not sure which one it is. And basically this allows you to hide the clock on your lock screen, and then you can see this bar up here which it says Classified in the name of the theme. So if the clock was still there, you wouldn't be able to see that. So just to recommend you do that. And you also get options in the Clock Hide settings tab, and just check all of them, and that will give you the date up here just below the status bar. So that's pretty cool as well. So the lock screen's really nice, sort of suits well with the theme. You got the Classified written in this bar up here, and the bar's sort of, the plate almost is sort of bolted onto the screen, and the same with this box here. Now this picture in here isn't just part of the theme. You can change that to whatever you want. So when you change your wallpaper and settings, you just change that, and you can change it to whatever you want, and the picture in that box will change to whatever you set the wallpaper to, which is pretty cool. I've never seen that before, so that's something new to a theme, for me anyway. And the slider down here is just sort of a simple grey box with a little slider, and the writing just fits in and it works really well. So we're going to slide to unlock, and as you can see, the keypad is also themed. Oh no, you saw my passcode. Okay, so I just want to mention something quickly. This is what it looks like standard. To me, I think it looks better if you have Shrink downloaded. You shrink the icons down to 80%, then download Iconoclasm and set the layout to 5x4 on your springboard, and of course put 5 on your dock. Once you've done that, it will look a lot better. But this is the standard theme, what it looks like when you set it with the 4x4, and to me it just doesn't look as good. But we're going to review it, how the developer has made it. So the wallpaper is very standard, it's very simple, nothing really much to it, but the icons are what I think really makes the theme pop out. The icons are all, as you can see, standard applications from Apple, the standard icons, but they have a nice icon mask around them, and this makes all the App Store applications look the same without having to actually make the icons separately. So really good border around them, sort of a shadow to it, looks really good. The glow, again, makes it stand out. It's very executive sort of style theme, it looks really nice. So the dock down here is just, again, you can see that plate look like we saw on the lock screen, sort of bolted on, and it looks really good and just sticks to the theme throughout. So we go to the left, you can see the spotlight search bar up here. That actually is the same for all the search bars and everything you see like that in Safari maybe, or in Cydia. They all have the square shape to it and the same black border you see for the icons around it. And again, just all these little bits of attention detail really make me want to download that theme more. So that you can see up here in the status bar also, he has changed the icons up here, so you can see the signal and the Wi-Fi and the battery, that's all changed. I didn't personally like that much, but just again, attention to detail, really good to see. Now we go back to the springboard, and whilst we're on the topic of status bar, you all know SB settings. So we bring down SB settings, as you can see, and it does have an SB settings theme. It looks really nice. The toggles are really cool. When they're off, they're sort of black. When they turn on, they change colour in that little bar, and it goes blue. Looks really good, and just another great part of this theme. So we actually get into the applications now. So I'm going to open up Messages. You can see the really nice loading screen. This goes for all your standard applications. Let's just find that message I always show you. Probably getting bored of that message by now, but you know. So you saw that loading screen, it's really good. So it looks very much like the lock screen. It has the same format, picture in the middle, plate at the top, but instead of saying classified, it says loading, and you get a little loading bar down the bottom. As you can see, that the message bubbles are changed for when the person who's sending you message, a little red box in the top corner, as you can see maybe, and when you're sending a message, you get a little blue box. Just again, really good attention to detail. And the send bar up here is really good, and also the toolbars and the buttons and everything, all themed and looks great. You can see the pop-ups also themed, so lots of stuff themed, and definitely worth the price of $1.99 in the Cydia store. So we move on. I'll show you weather. Loading screen, really nice there, and the weather's very simple, but again very elegant. A good sort of plate, again plated on, bolted onto the wallpaper, and just very standard weather, but just looks good and goes very well with the theme. The iPod application, so we load up that, and I'm going to play you a song. Well, I'm not going to play it, but just to show you the music player. So as you can see, the album art looks really nice, that same glow as we saw in the icons, and up here with the music controls and everything, looks really good. That bar you can scroll through is the same as the volume control down here, and the volume controls and the music controls are all bolted onto that plate again. So I really do like that. It looks really good, and the buttons are all like a chrome sort of effect. Looks really nice. So we load up phone, and I'll go to the keypad and show you that. This looks really nice, as you can probably tell. The buttons are very simple, they're really nice. You got a sort of faint blue line dividing them all up, and it just looks amazing. So that's pretty much the keypad. There's nothing really much more I can show you. The phone application all has the toggles down here, like I said. All the toolbars, buttons, everything like that are all themed really nicely. The buttons are all chrome like we saw with the music controls, and it's just a really all-round good theme. So last thing I want to show you is Cydia. Now, I don't know if this is just my version of the theme, but when I load up Cydia, well, let's just quit it. Let's quit these as well quick. Sorry about this. Right, when I load up when I load up Safari, it does sort of have a different loading screen. It looks like it's had an error or something. I'm not sure why that is. It's just maybe just my theme. I'm not sure, but just have a look. As you can see, I'm not sure why it does that. It's the only one that does it, but there you go. What can you do? Now I'm just gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna load up Migrate iPhone, of course. You can see the loader is themed, a nice blue style to it, and like I said earlier, the search boxes are also squared off. It looks really good, and all these pop-ups and buttons and everything are of course themed. Toolbar looks really great down the bottom. All the buttons are changed, and it looks nice, guys. What can I say? Now, I also want to show you something pretty cool. Whenever you get a message or something, you get a little pop-up, don't you, on your screen? If you are in Cydia and it's refreshing, you get a little pop-up saying click OK. Now, on this theme, I'll just show you what I mean. If I load up Cydia, now I'm going to click cancel, and when you get a pop-up, you can see it no longer just it pops up on the screen behind. Like if I was on Cydia, you would see the Cydia page behind it. It no longer does that. It sort of gets its own separate page, as you can see. It's no longer just sat on top, and it looks really nice. I've never seen this before in a theme, so this is what really impressed me. I've never seen this before. So you can see the pop-up is themed. I've seen that before, the UI and everything, and the buttons, as you can see, looks really good. But I've never seen it actually pop up on a separate screen. You get a little arrow down here pointing up to the box which you need to click, and it's just giving you a little message. So I've never seen that before, and I just thought I'd show you. That's pretty cool. When you saw me load up the music controls, it done the same thing. So if I play a song real quick, I'll just show you again in another scenario. And I'll play that as well then. Okay, so we exit out, and you can see the music controls does exactly the same thing. So I just thought I'd show you that. I thought that was pretty cool. So then that is pretty much it, guys. This is the classified theme. You can find it in Cydia for $1.99. But apart from that, that is everything, guys. It's classified, really great theme, and I think you're all gonna like it. It's really elegant, everything like that. everything you're going to want from a really good theme. Definitely worth paying for. It's Nick from mygreatiphone.com, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching.